Thanks so much for joining us for this segment of the chat. Today I'm joined by Amber and Jazz with Fostering Independence. And you know, here at News Channel 10, we have loved learning and showcasing everything you need to know about the foster care system and all that entails. And so I want to start there, Fostering Independence. Talk about that and just kind of your mission behind starting it.
Okay, so Fostering Independence is a program for young adults who've aged out of foster care, ages 18 to 24. We just support them in meeting their goals and, you know, becoming independent. That's things that they may not have learned while in foster care. So we work on things like driver's licenses and getting a GED or diploma, getting into college, just kind of whatever that young adult's goals are is what we help and support them towards.
Absolutely. And yes, speaking of just young adults, you know, going through y'all's program, we've got Jazz here. And Jazz, I want to talk about your story because I think it's so important to highlight and really, you know, tell the community. So can you kind of talk about just your story, where you were and who you are today?
Yes, so hi, I'm Jazz. I was in and out CPS a majority of my life, and when I turned 18, I was in CPS. And being in that lifestyle where you have to ask to use the restroom, you have to ask to go to your room, you can't go hang out at your friend's house, you can't spend the night at people's house, and not having that quote-unquote normal lifestyle, it was really hard transitioning from being in that placement to going straight into college. My mental health plummeted horribly. I was now in control of everything. I was in control when I go to bed, how I take my meds, when I take my meds, when I got up, what I did, anything. And so I struggled really bad. I got academic probation and then academic suspension, and then I was homeless. And then I became pregnant. And it just was so much stuff, and I didn't know what to do. I just was not set up to be a normal independent living person, and so I just really failed. And so I got in contact with the program with Amber, and she really helped me just get on my feet and get my own house, get my own car, get my own job, and really make sure that my daughter has a stable lifestyle and stuff. So
Absolutely, but that is so inspiring to see just where you were, who you are now, and just the success that you have because of Fostering Independence. And so I want to talk about just how the community can help you guys. What are you currently in need of?
Okay, yeah, so we are always in need of mentors. We pair each of our young adults with their very own mentor, and that's just somebody who can check in on them throughout the month and, you know, maybe take them to dinner or just help them reach the goals that they've set for themselves.
Absolutely. And mentorship, what was that like for you, you know, to have someone there with you? Because I know 18 and 19, that's a tough age because you are an adult, but there are some things that you have to learn to be an adult. So what was that like?
It was really helpful having somebody there that was healthy and supportive that I can call when I didn't know what to do, you know. Being in CPS and not really having a lot of people that are very consistent in your life is very hard. So when you have a mentor that is always there and consistent, where you can know that you can call Amber and Amber will be there for you, it was very important to feel like I was not alone and I was able to breathe or put a little bit of my weight on her shoulders because my shoulders were too heavy. So
Absolutely. But again, that is so inspiring. And so I want to commend you on that because I know that's tough to talk about, but you really are an example of there is help out there. There are those resources out there. So what would you say to someone who maybe is struggling with what to do next?
I definitely would say reach out to us. Don't be hesitant. We are there for you. You are not alone. If you feel like you cannot get above water and you cannot breathe, let us help you get up there. Like you're not alone. Like that's just my biggest thing I want to say is we're here to help you. And so many people don't know about this or don't even realize that this opportunity or this program is available to them. So I want to get our voice out there to let them know.
Yes, and it's in the name Fostering Independence, truly providing that independence for people who have aged out of the foster care system. So where can people find more about you guys and maybe get involved?
So they can check us out on our website. It's fosteringindependence.org, or on Facebook. They can kind of learn a little bit more about what we do there.
Very cool. Well, thank you guys both for coming. This has been so inspiring and literally get chills hearing about your story and again how you've become this successful adult truly speaks volumes. So thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, this has been another segment of The Chat. I'm Kelsey Davis for News Channel 10.